Drew met LeBron James around 2000, I think 2 or 2003. Yes, they were talking.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
We're gonna go on in and talk about Drew. So y'all know Drew Sidora, she's been, hinting that she and Lebrunn was a thing, that he used to fly her out. She was getting flued out, okay, to games and things. And a lot of people were speculating that was he with his high school sweetheart during that time, or were they separated? What was going on? Was Drew trying to be a home wrecker? Was she would close your legs to marry men? But he wasn't married back then. But his fiance was pregnant. Okay. Apparently she did hang out with her sister, has come forward with all the tea. Now, I don't know about you, but I tell my sister to shut the hell up. Why is you telling stuff? But apparently, I feel like Drew wants her to say it. Now, she deleted it from her Instagram because I was going to play it directly from her Instagram. Her sister's name is Allison Jordan. She is also Drew's manager. She helps manage Drew occasionally, I guess. But, she's online on her Instagram spilling all the tea, and on the TikTok spilling all the tea. And so all the blogs have got a hold of it. And here is what she had to say. Now, shout out to the Jasmine brand for capturing all of it before Allison deleted it from her Instagram. And here go Allison with her face all up in the camera. We gonna listen to what she had to say.
Okay. I'm Allison Jordan, sister to Drew Sidora, who's an actress, singer. Y'all have seen her and all this stuff. And the reason I'm doing this Instagram, because I keep getting inbox messages, text messages, calls from people I kind of know, because if you really knew me, you wouldn't be asking me these questions. You wouldn't be sending me these messages, asking me about the Drew Sidora situation and Lebrunn. So I've been managing my sister for 30 years. I started in the entertainment industry. I've been in the entertainment industry for almost 40 years. And I've been managing my sister for 30 years. And you guys are running with a story that's not true. And the only reason I'm going to address it, and people are like, well, that's her business, whatever. No, because that's what's wrong with us. We sit back and we just let things happen to people we care about. We let lies just grow and manifest. And if nobody stands for one another and nobody stands up for each other, that's what's wrong with us. And so I stay out of this business. I stay out of the messy, tabloidy stuff. But this has got to stop, y'all. So if you guys know how to fact check, Drew met LeBron James around 2000, I think 2 or 2003. Yes, they were talking. Matter of fact, Drew and I stay in a hotel. People called me and my sister two girls against the world. Why? Because we were always together. So
why she got to tell people that they stay in the hotel? Why she got to be explicit and say that he flew her out? Did we need to know the explicit details? Anywho, let's continue.
Oh, hey, Lebrunn. They dated. LeBron. They talked on the phone day and night. We went to games. We went to dinners. We weren't sneaking through back alleyways, going through dark tunnels. I know and hung out with Randy, his uncle. I know LeBron James to be a cool guy, a wonderful person, his team. Him and Drew liked each other.
Wait. She dropped the uncle name. She done threw Uncle Randy under the bus.
They were cool. Do the math. Google 2003, Drew Sidora and LeBron James. Google it. He got married to his wife, from what I understand, his beautiful wife, in 2013. Okay. So I'm looking at all these comments and it's really sad. It's really sad, especially me seeing comments from other Black women, stating just the most ignorant, disrespectful, degrading stuff. With all of a sudden, y'all just Instagram and social media investigators or journalists. I mean, just stop and stop spreading the lies, spreading this. She had an affair. We come from a family. My father's a pediatrician. My mom's a pastor. We don't We don't sleep with other people's husbands, okay? We just don't do that at all.
Just sleep with other people, baby daddies, not husbands. You know, if you ain't married, you single. But his fiance was pregnant at the time. But I'm digressing. Let me finish.
And so at the end of the day, I really need you guys to focus on what's really real. Mental health is up. There's a war going on. There's gun violence. There's mass shootings. Gas prices are high. Human trafficking. So let's get on with what's real. Drew has been in this business. Check her resume. She played T-Boss in a TLC movie. We've gotten over maybe 40 movie credits. It took me 5 years to procure the deal for Real Housewives of Atlanta on Bravo. And she's...
Wait, she dropping tea? Drew been trying to get on the Real Housewives of Atlanta for 5 years? Oh, shit. Let's get the sister on the line, honey.
Played in The Game, That's So Raven, as Chantel. Step Up, we have a gold record. She was the only unsigned artist on the soundtrack for Step Up. We're legitimate people, and we don't need to cloud chase or brag about anybody on the show. She just simply said she dated a basketball player. She never said his name. But guess what? We don't need to brag about anybody. We're all humans. Unless Jesus Christ himself, we touch the cloth of his robe. That would be the only thing that we would brag about. Other than that, we're all humans. We date people. We don't have affairs. It was not an affair. Okay, so that's it. I don't know how many people are going to actually see this, but I put it out there. Why? Because it's my sister, because I've managed her for 30 years. I've been in this entertainment industry. I know how this goes, but this thing is getting a little bit out of control. Okay, so watch The Brain Truth every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard at the Brain.
First of all, she's saying she don't know how many people was gonna see this, and she posted it on her Instagram, and she tagged everybody. She tagged the Shade Room, she tagged the Neighborhood Talk, she tagged the Jasmine Brain, she tagged everybody but me. But she tagged all the blogs. So it's like you knew the people was gonna pick it up. Look, it was even over on Sandra Rose, and Sandra Rose, y'all know I love me some Sandra Rose. Sandra Rose was reading her, honey, because Sandra got the timeline together, honey. Sandra Rose got the timeline together. Hold on, we're gonna show you. Okay. Look, that's what Drew used to look like back then, and that's what Lebrunn looked like back then. They was kids, okay. And Sandra says that the sister confirmed it. Okay, she went to social media and confirmed that Allison confirmed that her sister and Lebrunn did in fact date between 2002 and 2004. She made it clear at the time Lebrunn was not married to Savannah, his high school sweetheart, but he and Savannah lived together. Were living together at the time. Y'all forgot about that. They was living together when Lebrunn was fresh out of high school. She was his baby mama. So, according to Allison's timeline, Drew dated Lebrunn when he jumped into the NBA in 2003. Allison confirmed that Lebrunn flew Drew out to the Lakers game, and she and Drew stayed in hotel rooms together. Allison acted as a chaperone for her younger sister. They dated, they talked on the phone day and night. We went to dinners. We weren't sneaking through back alleys, said Allison. Look, there go Lebrunn and Savannah. Look at them, honey, Lebrunn and Savannah. Drew and Lebrunn dated while Savannah was pregnant. Savannah fell pregnant with the couple's first child, LeBron James Jr., in 2003 and gave birth in 2004. So technically, Drew is not a homewrecker, but she definitely got between LeBron and Savannah. Now, she said to Google, the people didn't Google, they didn't look it up, they didn't see the dates of the children and everything. So if they weren't together, she was definitely a pregnant baby mama. So, Drew wasn't a homewrecker, but because he stayed at home. She didn't wreck the home, so I guess she wasn't a home wrecker. She was just on Kandi scale. She was just dating somebody who had a woman and kids at home. But I'm digressing. Enough of Drew T. That's about all the excitement we have for Drew. Meanwhile, y'all remember who live on Facebook? I don't know these people. Meanwhile, y'all remember that LeBron James actually went to Instagram and professed his love for his wife. He basically said, listen, you've been with me forever. I ain't leaving you. I love you from here to eternity. Quick letter to my queen. This is it right here. Hold on. Let me show it to y'all while I read it. Quick letter to my queen. Simply just letting you know that I appreciate you more than this world has to offer. Been my rock holding this shish down from the very first jump ball with all the BS that comes into our lives throughout the years and on the daily. You've never waved, fluttered, or allowed yourself to simply not be strong for me, us, but more importantly, you. Where would I be today without you? I think to myself quite often. The answer usually comes back to not even close to where you would have wanted to be in life. This is my appreciation post to you, my queen, because I'm simply letting you and the world know I ain't shit without you. All I need in this life for seeing is me and my girlfriend, aka best friend, aka wife. Love King, honey. He went on June 4th after she done spilled all the tea, and she listen. He like, y'all ain't gonna pull up no old tea. If I cheated back in 2003 and it's 20 years later, I don't care. It's over with. It's done. Okay. So LeBron says she is his rock. He ain't going nowhere. He letting all the groupies know that even if you come out and say something, this is his queen. Okay. You said, Afia said, why, LeBron? Why you make yourself look guilty? Well, there's that, honey. There's that. Anyway, you said I wonder if he was mentioned for ratings because this is weird. It is weird, honey. It is weird. But there's that. You said, this ain't like Nene. Whatever, Nene ain't in this. Nene ain't in this. Why y'all put Nene in this when she ain't even said nothing? Oh my God, y'all always bringing Nene Leaks into the scene. I know she is exciting, but it is what it
Now
is.
why am I in
it.
it?
And you could have did
Now
it.
see how I
yourself.
get wrong
did it because you never
I ain't even did
apologized.
Anywho. Anywho, you said he married her, so her book is closed. Okay, Trinity. There's that. You said it's all about the ratings. Is that how y'all feel? It's all about the ratings. Well,